It's Fairy Phoenix.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I love you guys.
Hey Mama, how are you?
Alright,
How are you feeling today?
I'm not bad.
Look at the line over there watching over Mama.
Worse, you know.
Oh, so you're thankful to God, right?
Yes.
Guys, I'm here in Jamaica to see my grandma. It's bittersweet, but I'm happy to be back home.
Yes.
Happy. And
Wonderful.
and she's very happy that I'm here, so
Wonderful.
very happy that you're here, Mama.
Yes. Mentally.
So how are you feeling today? I know I asked you that before.
And, you know, the worse. Giving God thanks. Yes, spared my unworthy life to be here.
Well, yes, we're unworthy for
And
real.
I'm happy to be here to see you all. God, you know, it's that an easy road.
Yeah, I know. So, Mama, what message would you have for your grandchildren, the younger ones who are growing up in times like these when a lot of people don't care nothing about God? Now, values are on the ground. What would you say to your grandkids who are growing up now, who didn't grow in your hands and don't really know Jesus, or maybe, we have some young grandkids. How would you advise them?
I advise them to grow properly and love God.
So what if they're saying that there's no God anyway?
There are, if they depend on others, then you just put their confidence in them.
Sure.
But they can depend on others. They have to depend on God.
That is true. What if they say to you that God is not real? It's just a figment of our imagination.
People is just talking like that. But God is God. God is the God of heaven who made the heaven and earth.
So you believe that heaven is real?
And heaven is real. You have to pray to God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth.
Definitely.
Ask Him to keep us and guide us through this world.
There's a lot of power in prayer.
Yeah.
And we can't make it without prayer. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
And Mama, you know when people really, really realize the power of God? When something go wrong with them.
And something.
Then you hear them talk about God, please help. But that very same God is always there.
God is always there.
Yeah, that very same God is always there. Well, Mama, I just wanted to thank you on behalf of all of my sisters, brothers, Colette, nieces, nephews, everybody, that you have had the pleasure of being in the life of, that we have had the pleasure of having you in our lives.
Yes.
I want to thank you, Mama, for the way that you brought us up.
Yes.
Nobody didn't go to jail. Nobody didn't get nobody didn't get in trouble in any major way. And all of us are doing well in our own way.
Yes.
And for those who are not doing well, by God's grace, they'll prosper. And it's all because you decided to have a child in the first place.
Yes. God
You started all of this.
Yes.
All of it came from you.
Yes.
So you started an entire generation.
Yes.
And for the most part, most of your seed, the seed that you have here now,
Yes.
most of us are God-fearing people. And it's because of you. It's because you planted that foundation. So that's the reason that I love you so much. People love you so much. Everywhere you go, people everywhere. Like when I was living in Jamaica, everywhere I go, people ask, "Where's your grandmother? She always has smile. She's so sweet." Every friend that I have, my friend Stacy who met you, just love you so much.
Yes.
She go above and beyond. The doctor who came down, they love you so much.
Yes.
And the reason that we love you so much is because you're so pure. It's because you're so sweet. It's because you're so caring. It's because you're so kind. And this is why I would take out my entire heart and give it to you if it means that you're sustained. If it means that it would sustain you. I've never loved anybody in my life as much as I love you. And I can only hope that you know that.
Yes.
I can only hope that you have felt that.
Yes.
Because you are the person I love most in the entire world. Nobody else. And it's because of the foundation that you have set, Mama. It's because you've been such a good person. because you've done it. You lost a husband. You raised 9 kids without him. None of them went to jail. None of them had to walk and beg. They're all beautiful children, and they chose their own path in life, and that had nothing to do with you. You did your part, and you did it perfectly well.
Yes.
And I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy to have you as a grandma. I was blessed. Still I'm blessed to have had you in my life, to have you as my grandma. And you're a blessing. You're a blessing in my life. And I can only hope to God that you'll see it and that you have seen it. That
Yes.
just knowing you, I brag to everybody about my grandma. Anybody who knows me knows I love my grandma.
Yes.
Because I brag to everybody about you, and it's not because it's because of how beautiful you are, inside and out. It's because of how strong you are. Mama, you've lost 2 husbands. You've gone through so much to go to market to sell,
Yes.
to take care of 9 children.
Yes.
You have taken care of grandchildren. You had me since I was a baby. And look at me now.
Yes.
I'm about to work in one of the biggest banks in the world, Chase Bank.
Yes.
It's because of you, because of the foundation that you set. Why Colette can now be a nurse, why Colette can now take care of her children. It's because of you
Yes.
that we can hold our head high and not be prostitutes, not even think of that kind of life, not take drugs, not go the wrong way. It's because of you. It's because of you.
Yes.
You don't have any drug addicts in the entire family. Like you, if you didn't decide to have a child, and then that child have another child, all of it came from you. All of it came from you. And there's some bad in it, and that's fine, because all of us come from God, Mama.
Yes.
All of us come from God, and there's some bad in it.
Yes.
But it's not because of God, is it? God made Adam and Eve. God, He made the sons too, but one son killed the other. It's not because of him, it's because of the evil in the world. So everything, I just want you to know, if I could take out my heart right now and give it to you to sustain you, I would do it. I would do it. Because you, Mama, mean everything to me. Everything. Everything.
I love you.
Oh God, I love you more. You mean everything. Everything to me. I just want you to know that. And I wish you, and I know that God is going to give you nice peace and comfort. I know that God is not going to have any pain or anything like that, because you're a good person. And I don't say anything I say in vain. I'm a real person. I'm not going to come here and tell you things that is not true. I have known you my whole life.
Yes.
You're a good person.
Yes.
You are a good person.
Sister, the artifact said the other day 3,000 people in the world was talking about me.
At one point. Because they're in a group.
3,000 people.
People love you, Mama. And people only love people for one reason. Because they're sweet.
Like talking about God and praying and loving one another. 3,000 and one person. God is a good God.
God is a very good God.
Very good God. And He loves His people.
He loves and knows His people.
Yes. Love God, love His people.
And He takes care of His people.
Yes.
And you are God's person, for sure. Everything that I know to be good, I learned from you.
Yes, God.
So when somebody tells me, oh, Natalie, you're a good person, it's because of you. And there's no doubt about that. It's just how it is. It's because of what you've taught us. It's because of what you've taught me. And it makes me a decent, respectful person.
Yes.
And your constant prayer, the way you pray for me, the way you pray for us,
Yes.
you know, this family may be messed up in some ways, but we're blessed. And we're blessed because of you. We're blessed because of you. Because here's why I say we're blessed because of you. There's some family that is cursed because of what happened initially with the family. From the beginning, they start with some, because they curse the entire family curse, and death and destruction reign. Because you are such a blessing, Mama. Regardless of how we might not all like each other, we're still blessed because of you. We're blessed because of you. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. You are the best grandmother anybody in the world could ever ask for. And that is the truth. That is, I remember when we were younger and the library bus used to come The library van used to come and used to teach us to read about the hippopotamus and stuff like that. Used to teach Colette and I to read. Used to tell us to walk to the post office. You tell us to look before we cross the road and all these things. You made our lunch to go to school, and sometimes we run back from school, sometimes even barefooted. But you always made us lunch to go back. You used to make parch corn and knack it. You used to make the peas, and we used to jump off into the peas over there. So remember, in the peas trash. Yeah, it's a Mama. You have been. All I wish for is more time with you. I wish that God could give me more time with you, because you have been such a blessing in my life, and without you, without you. But I know that God's got you. God's got you, and you're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Either way, you'll be fine, because you're a good person. That's it. Do you want to say anything to close out?
Love you all.
We love you too. We love you too.
To remember God as your personal Father from sin. He's in the heaven waiting. And he's saying that his time is near at hand.